What's going on, everyone? Burbank Aviation here, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the June 2024 Charleston International Airport update. I really apologize for the delay on this. This should have been out 3 weeks ago, at least compared to our normal schedule, but with moving, it has just delayed everything. Still are not unpacked, barely was able to fit this table in, but I wanted to get this out. Over the next, I think, 6 days or so that are left in this month, we'll be having this, Windsor, Locks, Burbank, and Milwaukee all released. San Antonio will not happen, as that requires 2 tables. I do not have the space for that. And then there will be a little bit of extra background noise because I'm looking at all the information on my computer compared to the printed papers I normally use. Outside of that, it's going to be pretty much a standard update. Really hope you guys enjoy. Once again, sorry for the delay. But anyways, let's just get started. We're going to start down over here with our normal gates. This is gate Bravo 2 right here. Starting with the Southwest 77-800 in the Tennessee 1 livery. This guy's going to be heading on over to Baltimore after arriving in from Nashville. I won't be able to have any of the frequencies for you guys today, as it's just going to be too much work going back and forth for all the airlines. But I will be able to get in all the routes. Once we hit next month, I'm hoping things will hit normal hopefully things will steady out. I don't know how long it'll be till I do a fictional model airport update. I'd be surprised if I'm able to do it next month, as the garage, which is my recording space, is still a mess. So San Antonio I should be able to do next month. I don't expect to be able to do fictional model airports till at least August, if not September. Southwest 77-700 in the 1 livery, split scimitars. This guy's going to be heading on over to Austin after arriving in from St. Louis. Both those are seasonal services. Making its first appearance in here on the channel is this JetBlue A320 in the barcode tail with the winglets. This guy's going to be heading on over to Fort Lauderdale after arriving in from White Plains. White Plains being our 1 seasonal service here for JetBlue. We got this Frontier A320 Neo right here on the Poppy the Prairie Dog livery, currently pushing back at a gate Bravo 8 for the flight on over to Cleveland after arriving in from Philadelphia. Cleveland, our new Frontier edition that got added last month, and then Philadelphia has been our normal Frontier route. Spirit A320 Neo right here. This guy's gonna be heading on over to let's see if I can scroll down. Sorry if that's bad camera. There we go. I just tried to reach my computer scroll down. This is going to be heading on over to Newark after arriving in from New York LaGuardia. Spirit will be adding a new route here in soon. Sorry about that, but like I was saying, Spirit will be adding a new route out of here from what I heard. I haven't confirmed it, but I did see an article saying that they will be launching a Baltimore service out of here, which is very, very cool. Right now we have, I think, five or six services, and then Detroit starts next month, July 10th. So quite a few services. Baltimore should be starting, I think it's in September, October is when that's set to start. I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I saw. I'll look more into it, and I will get more out to you in the next update. I'm going to quickly hit this Delta 757-200. This guy's been making the non-stop turnaround service on over to Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International Airport. That is standard service. We're getting the 737-900 and 757-200 on that right now. So very nice to see that right there. We got a very, very nice American lineup. We're going to start here at the top with this American Eagle EN75. This guy's going to be heading on over to Washington Reagan after arriving in from, we'll say, Chicago O'Hare. Very nice to see that there. Once again, I can't do the frequencies. It's just gonna be too difficult trying to go back and forth for between the routes and the frequencies. American Airlines A319, this guy's going to be heading on over to Philadelphia after arriving in from Miami. 2 very nice services right there. And, yeah, I mean, it's really hard to trying to talk about something when I can't go over the frequencies. American 77-800, this guy's going to be heading on over to Dallas after arriving in from Charlotte. Go to 2 United aircraft right here, starting here at the top in gate Bravo 3 with this United 77-700. This guy's going to be heading on over to Houston after arriving in from Washington. Actually, no, he's going to be heading on over to Washington Dulles after arriving in from Chicago O'Hare. Those are 2 nice services. We're going to be able to 5 services. We got Dulles, O'Hare, Houston, Newark, Denver as always. 1 service we won't be able to cover is Newark today. United A320, that he's going to be heading on over to Houston after arriving in from Denver. Denver is, I think this is like the 1 or numbers of 1 daily A320. So very nice to see that right there. Now we move over to the A gate, starting here with our 2 Breeze aircraft in gate 8. This is A2. With this Breeze A220-300, if it would focus. That's about the best we can get. Breeze A220-300, this guy's going to be heading on over to, we'll say Los Angeles after arriving in from Manchester, because I know those 2 are on A220s. And then we have the Breeze E195 right here. This guy's going to be heading on over to, I think Windsor Locks is getting the E195, so we'll send him over there after arriving in from, I think New Orleans is also getting the E195. Alaska 77-9GR, this guy's going to be heading on over to Seattle Tacoma on the turnaround service. I forget if we're getting 1 or 2 daily here. I know it's 1 of the 2. So very nice right here for Alaska. We got our 2 Delta aircraft parked over here. A Delta A319 in gate Alpha 5. He's going to be heading on over to Boston on the turnaround service. And then we have the Delta CRJ-700 filling in for a CRJ-900 Endeavor operated. He's going to be heading on over to New York LaGuardia after arriving in from New York John F. Kennedy. We also have Detroit, which is on a CRJ-900 right now, and then Minneapolis that is on an A320. Sorry about that, but finally we have this Allegiant A319 right here. This guy's going to be heading on over to Columbus Rickenbacker after arriving in from Pittsburgh. For the first time in I don't even know how long it's been, we have all of our Allegiant services operating right now. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Rickenbacker, and Indianapolis. So that's very nice to see right there. We're going to get straight on into the news to go over today. Just pull this up. We're going to start here with Allegiant. We can go right back here. We have the Columbus service that has returned with a 2-weekly Monday-Friday service on the A320. Indianapolis is returned 2-weekly Monday-Friday on the A320. So very nice to see those back. And then Cincinnati up to a 3-weekly from 2-weekly. So very nice to see that right there. JetBlue, we have their Boston service is down to a 2-daily from 3-daily. So a small decrease right there. Southwest St. Louis, that seasonal has resumed on a weekend-only 737 flight. American Airlines got some news here. The Dallas flight, one of the A319 flight was replaced with a Envoy UNSN-5, and then Miami is now down to a 2-daily from 3-daily. Now we have our biggest piece of news, like we always do, which is right here with Breeze. White Plains is up to a 1-daily from 5-weekly. Akron Canton up to a 1-daily from 4-weekly. Tampa up to a 6-weekly from 5-weekly. Windsor Locks up to a 1-daily from 6-weekly. Pittsburgh up to a 6-weekly from 5-weekly. Norfolk is now in the A220-300. That's up from the E190. And then we had Manchester, New Hampshire that started on June 14th as a 2-weekly Monday-Friday A220-300. I know this was a little bit of a shorter update, but with me not being able to do the frequencies, it's not as much to talk about. Spirit Detroit service starts next month, so looking forward to that. And then we do have the Baltimore service, which I'll be able to confirm next update. I'm hoping because it's last week I'm getting these airport updates out, so I'm hoping at least one or two of them I'll be able to have the frequencies. I'm hoping at least Milwaukee, maybe Burbank, and then if I'm really lucky, Windsor Locks. Hoping to have the frequencies then. But I really hope you guys enjoy. I really apologize about the delay on this. But airport updates are back. We'll be getting back in the flow of the normal channel here sometime soon. But I'll see you all in the next one.